Hello everyone, welcome to Unfiltered. I'm Tay and this is David. Today we are gathered around the drum to talk about Novation's new announcement of the Circuit Tracks.
Yeah, buddy.
David, tell us what this is.
Well, Novation took the original circuit, made a bunch of improvements on software and firmware, and a lot of improvements on both aesthetic and workflow, and put it in this new box called the Circuit Tracks, and this is now probably the best Groovebox / synth studio available.
Yes, and we're super excited. We've gotten our hands on it a little bit.
It's pretty sweet.
But we will show you later in the episode and kind of like show you some of the presets, show you what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. But in the meantime, I'm sure you're all wondering what is new about this thing. So we will get into that. This is the remake of the circuit.
The next generation of the circuit. Yeah.
The circuit originally came out in 2015, and then they, had a bunch of firmware updates along the way. They decided to discontinue it in 2019, I believe, but they didn't give up. They reconfigured everything. They were like, we need to do this product because in this price point, I really believe Novation thought, well, we have a good foothold, and so let's make this product better. And I think they did.
The circuit has a huge community. And to make it a better product is only going to expand that for sure.
Yeah. So let's talk about quickly the bullet point highlights of what's new on this thing.
For sure. First of all, there's a much improved workflow where you can see all the steps and the instrument pads in one scene. There are audio inputs on the back for side chaining through the drums. So you run the audio out of the circuit tracks back in, and you can side chain different elements. There's a micro SD card reader on the back, so you can save 31 different packs within that SD card, as well as one on the circuit tracks itself. There's quantized and unquantized recording, so you can add a little flavor to your groove. There's a rechargeable battery for up to 4 hours and can unplug from the power supply at any point in time. There's automatable reverb and delay on every single track. Novation Components has had a massive update where you get an online cloud portal, you can save and replace packs, and you have a synth editor where you can change all the parameters on each instrument. And of course, you get access to Novation's plugin collective where you get a new plugin every month or so.
Sweet. Man, this thing sounds loaded to me.
Yeah.
With that SD card, now you have not only what's given to you right away, you have the ability to add your own and to take that with you other places.
32 packs is a lot of samples.
Yeah.
That's a lot of synths.
And like I just said, you can take it with you. You can disconnect the power supply. The power supply is just a wall wart with a USB to USB-C that goes in the back of this thing.
Yeah, I don't even know where we put it, but we don't need it because it's unplugged right now.
It's 4 hours of battery.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have that plugged in, you can just, if you need to go somewhere or want to take it with you quickly, you just unplug it and the battery, kicks in.
Yeah.
And it's rechargeable inside, so you don't do any replacements. So it's right there. The only feature that I think we miss a little bit is the external internal speaker.
Yeah.
That was in the old one.
Yeah, so as you can see here, it's a lot thinner. We can probably get a close-up of that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no room for a built-in speaker, unfortunately. Even though the original speaker was kind of rough, it was nice to have that just so you didn't need to bring headphones with you.
Yeah, little reference point, or if you have other people in the room with you, and you're like, just check this out or whatever. Like, This is what I was thinking. It was very easy to just be like, oh yeah, I hear that.
So maybe they'll make a future update, the Circuit Tracks 2. The circuit stereo tracks.
Yeah, right. With little speakers.
Yeah, 2 speakers.
So that was kind of the only thing that they didn't bring along from the other one. But generally, it has a lot of what the other one did. But now we're seeing a better workflow. So you can see here the top 2, like you said, are the steps.
Yeah, those are the steps in the sequence, and then the bottom is the instrument you use, and then we've only got one page going right now, but you can get 32 steps per sequence, and they're chainable up to 256 steps. That's a lot of steps.
Yeah, that is. So you got a lot of room for creation and changing up and adding. And I think we'll have to mess around with this and put our own step sequences and patterns together and see what we can come up with.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And my favorite part about this is the reverb and delay and the automation that you can do on them. I'm a total sucker for automation. I love to, especially like reverb and delay, just on the tails of things, just douse it. And you can do that with this, and it sounds really cool.
So you're probably all wondering how much this is. So it's going to come in street price of $399. So it's under that $500 mark. You get a ton of stuff. So, if you've dabbled in this, if you're looking for like a new Groovebox, maybe you've dabbled with the Roland MC101 or the Korg Electribe.
Or the old circuit.
Yeah, or the old circuit, and you need to upgrade or you want to get back into it. This is the perfect thing for you. You can generate, music for, intros of podcasts.
Yeah.
Incidental music for whatever you want.
Video game music. Honestly, this is perfect for that.
Yeah, streaming, intro, outro. It's perfect. So,
and this is so easy to use. Like, we made grooves on this, and we had such a hard time with the original circuit. We are not synth guys. Until now.
Yes.
So this thing is easy to use. If we can do it, anybody can do it.
Totally. And to let everyone out there know, we're going to do an in-depth video on this.
Yes.
And we're going to show you how to do things and to kind of walk you through the process of making something on this thing. But I think in the meantime, we will right at the end here, we will play around with it and just show you like some of the presets, kind of what it sounds like, because I'm sure you're dying to hear it too. So we will give you a little tease of what it sounds like, and then look forward to our video of like how to actually work this thing.
Yes, we'll go in depth on programming drums, synths, and doing all the automation and doing off-grid recording. A lot of cool stuff with this, so we're looking forward to that.
So we want to thank Novation for sending us this new circuit track unit for us to play around with and get our hands on, because that's really how you learn and you understand this new equipment and gear.
So we can show it to you guys.
Yep. So look forward to our video later on about how to use this thing. We appreciate you guys watching and supporting our channel. Like and subscribe, please, if you haven't already. David, anything else?
Let us know what you guys think in the comments below.
Yeah. Well, listen to us check this out for a little while.
Okay.